So you have all these brilliant ideas in your head. You feel like they're so inspiring and you would like to share them, but somehow you end up wasting those ideas. You don't actually fulfill them, you don't materialize them, you don't express them, you don't publish them, you don't distribute them. So maybe you're just simply being lazy. Or maybe it's something deeper. Maybe you're afraid of others' opinions. Maybe you think your ideas are not so good. Maybe you think you're not good enough. Maybe you're thinking that you still have to wait until you get better before you can publish your ideas. Maybe it's speaking. Maybe it's playing an instrument. Maybe it's some other skill you think you have to get better at before you can start publishing your art, your creation, your content. Usually that's far from the truth because there are people that are much worse than you. And you have all these ideas sitting on the shelf waiting to be released someday when you get better. And the truth is, we're creating these nightmare scenarios in our heads. We're basically rejecting ourselves. We're preventing ourselves from doing what we secretly want to do. We're even afraid of our own expectations, and that paralyzes us. That paralyzes you from publishing the stuff you want to publish, be it ideas, be it music, be it art, be it anything you want to distribute to the world. And I know that you have this burning desire inside of you because I was also that person. I successfully published my music. I produced some music in the past, but then I started thinking about creating content and doing these other things. The uncertainty started to flood in again. My mind was full of these doubts about what other people think, what they will think about me when I'm not that person they used to see me as, all these sorts of like false, stupid beliefs. The thing is that we create an elephant out of a small fly. So you gotta stop doing that. You need to realize that people don't care about you as much as you think. That should be the first relief in your mind. And so I was putting all these limits on myself in terms of like posting content. I was kind of trying in the past, but then again, I got stuck in over nuancing everything, perfecting my ideas to the T. That was all useless. I realized that I needed to get my ideas out there as quickly as possible to like, and when I actually started doing that, I noticed that I slept better. I was more satisfied. I was more calm. I was more relaxed because I actually made something happen. And that's exactly what you need to do. You need to make something happen as soon as possible, as quickly as possible. So don't hesitate. Start putting out those half-finished ideas because the longer you will keep them to yourself, they will like lose their zest. They will marinate for too long. You will kind of lose that inspiration, that initial inspiration, that, that excitement that sparked the idea, and you wanted to get it quickly out there as soon as possible. You wanted to get it out there out of excitement. So you gotta find a way to quickly create and finalize your ideas in order to publish them. Think of it like this. Every time you publish an idea, so we're talking about like content creation, art, music, whatever, your imagination is the limit. So think about your ideas as these micro experiments that you want to put out there and get some feedback on them. See if they're any good. See how the public reacts. Simply embrace the fact that if your ideas suck, people won't care. So just see what other people think. Don't be afraid of judgment. Don't be afraid of negative comments, because what's the worst thing that can happen? Someone will call you a dweeb. That's it. It's not that serious. You have to test. You have to experiment with your ideas in order to get that feedback. And then actually you can post the same ideas again, but refine them, iterate. You can always refine your ideas in the future, but initially you simply have to get those ideas off your chest. You have to put those ideas out there. I mean, think about it, how exciting it is to publish your ideas, publish your creations. Be like a mad scientist. Think of it like as a fucking cool experiment. There's so much dynamic going on social media. What excites me more than anything in this whole creator scene, creator economy system is that we're presenting new ideas to each other. We're constantly like publishing new angles and stimulating our brains with new ideas, inspiring ourselves. So why the fuck wait? You can join the party. You can just arrive early to the party. Like imagine arriving late to the party. You've missed all the fun, like all the build up and stuff. All your friends have already enjoyed the booze and shared all this fun stuff. But you came late to the party and you're like just standing there like an outsider. You don't know kind of how to be and what to do, you know? So yeah, join the party. There will always be negativity around. There will always be positivity around. There will always be people who encourage what you do, like they will support what you do. There will be always people who hate on you. It's inevitable. You must start enjoying the highs and lows of this fucking thing, you know? It's very exciting. And when you keep a neutral mindset, it allows you to make progress so much quicker, and you'll actually feel much more satisfied with yourself. You will actually sleep better, I'm telling you. So you want to get into this creative flow. You want to feel good. You want to stay consistent. And you simply have to start focusing on simplicity. So what you want to do is master one aspect first. For me, it was my speaking skills. So I started posting content simply to improve my speaking skills. That was my initial point. So you have to start publishing your ideas to keep yourself accountable. And you'll notice that no one actually cares how good you are. And when you actually become good, people will start noticing. That's inevitable. So simply start there. Start with simplicity. Get your ideas out there. And when you actually do this, you will be more calm. You will get into this creative flow. You want to like stay consistent by default. You want to improve yourself, and you'll notice you'll get traction. You'll get like the attention you want to get. We all know that that's also because why we do this. We want to exchange value. We want to communicate with others. We want to share our ideas. We want to like be noticed. That's like human nature. Of course, you might be someone who doesn't like to show their face or something. So do something like that. Do faceless videos. There's plenty of things you can do without showing your face if you don't want to. But if you're someone who doesn't mind like showing their face and stuff like that, start putting yourself out there. It's that simple. And I promise you, this is like a snowball effect. Just initially force yourself to stay consistent for the first 30 days and see what happens. Detach yourself from all the results. Don't care about the results. Don't care about how many views or likes or that kind of stuff you will get, because that will come with time. Just do it for 30 days and see what happens, because that's exactly what I did with this channel, and I'm going to keep on posting until something massive happens. So good luck with your posting, publishing, distributing, creating art, creator life, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Ciao.